Hi everybody, so we're gonna make a really good dinner. I'm gonna share it with you guys. I shared it with you briefly in a what I ate today or a meal prep video, I think. It is that vegan Alfredo white sauce noodle pasta dish. So super simple, easy, should be very quick here. But we're also going to share with you what I have in my fruit stash. I kind of just got some groceries too, but also kind of like another meal prep video too. We're gonna try to squeeze it all into one, but not make it too long for you guys. But I appreciate it when you guys want to spend some quality time with Miss Staci here. So now we're gonna start the dinner recipe. I am hungry. So this is super simple and easy to do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add carrots, red bell pepper, leek onion, okay, and some chopped tomatoes. I wanna put some chopped tomatoes in this, and a little bit of tofu. You don't have to put tofu in it. And actually my original recipe didn't really have grape tomatoes in it. It was simple, just, I think it had, actually, I don't remember what it had. I know it had red bell peppers in there, some leek onion, and I think maybe some peas, maybe? I can't remember. Anybody else who has watched that video, can you tell me what the recipe is? I don't know. But anyways, it can be made any way you want, obviously. It doesn't have to always be the same. Always mix it up with other vegetables for other nutrients to get in, to pack in. So I should have bought some kale. Now that just came to my mind. Kale would have been perfect in this, but I don't have any. So we're gonna end up putting in romaine, I think. So a lot of people kind of like those videos where it's really fast paced. That's not how I do my videos. I like to spend quality time with everybody, my viewers. And of course I won't let it go on super long, but I do like to chit chat a little bit with you guys. And so just to let you know, if you are new to my channel, welcome to Miss Staci's. We are very happy here to eat healthy and learn from each other about health and eating the best way possible for our bodies and doing the best that we can with what we know and with our finances and everything. And we just have a lot of fun eating healthy. So, or I guess you could say making eating healthy, making it fun and affordable too. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna boil this water and then put my carrots in there and soften them up just for a little bit. But this is one thing I wanted to also mention was that, you know, coming off of, you know, eating super fresh raw veganism, I have been very scared using the oven. Seriously, it took me a while to get used to it. And that's what happens when you eat so healthy and so fresh. You don't use any utensils really. You don't use anything that has to do with heating or fire. And that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. But since I am having a huge problem trying to get the volume in, and you know, I'm more of like a petite eater, like I've said before, like I feel like I kind of need to include something that's denser in calories. And I think that kind of stems from, you know, being brought up on uncooked food, being brought up on homemade cooked foods, and you know, it just takes a while to adjust. But I know eventually I'll go back to fully raw. I see myself as high raw right now, but with some cooked food. So all I did was take like one large carrot and chop it up. I just did that so I have extra carrots. I don't know about how much I'm gonna put in there. I just cut up vegetables and fruits enough to where I think that's enough, and then it always ends up being either too little or too much. And then So I just adjust it. I'm sure you guys do the same. I'm not one where I go by exact measurements, so you're gonna have to wing it if you're watching Miss Staci's videos. But you know, it's actually good when you wing it because it tastes a little bit different every time you make it. Okay, so I cut up my leek onion there. Now we're going to cut up our bell pepper. We're keeping this raw. I like to keep as much vegetables raw as possible. This is the dressing I'm using. It's very good. It is expensive. It's like $8 at Sprouts, 8 something at Sprouts Farmers Market. Okay, so that's expensive. I usually do not buy that expensive stuff on one item, but you most certainly can like make it at home. I'm sure a lot of you know of some vegan Alfredo sauces that are cashew based and that are super flavorful that you just make at home that can be cheaper as well. Alrighty guys, so I got my carrots done there. They're soft, not super soft, but soft enough. And now we're gonna make the noodles. These are the kind of noodles I have. They were only like 99 cents a bag. So I know they make chickpea noodles and lentil noodles that are absolutely divine, and edamame noodles that are delicious. Oh my goodness. They are expensive, but I needed to go with something a little cheaper this time because we all know, holy moly, the prices today are just, dang it, way too expensive. But we're gonna make some noodles. So the only cooked food in this dish is obviously our carrots and our noodles. Now I'm sure the sauce is cooked to a point too. So you can say that's cooked as well, but I would say minimally cooked, but it is processed, of course. But that's the only cooked food in this meal. So let's do our noodles. Just gonna put enough in there so there's extra for tomorrow's lunch dinner too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it just in a regular bowl because it's just me. Now, if I had a family, I'm sure there's a lot of you mothers out there that probably watch my channel too, and you're feeding a family. Now, I know later in my future, hopefully my near future, I really want to start a family, and I want them to be plant-based. And so I plan on raising a family that's definitely vegan and hopefully raw vegan, but most likely vegan, or at least high raw. Even though it's just me and I'm feeding one person right now, I'm thinking long term and ahead, like if there's a family. So I do have like extra bowls and stuff. Like if I were to feed a family, I know I would definitely double the recipe, and I definitely would use my big bowls. My big bowls, just put it all together in one bowl, dump the sauce in there, all the herbs and spices, mix it together, boom and done. Boom and done. And you know, as I sit here stirring my noodles, pondering this recipe, I am literally trying to think what exactly I put in this recipe. Do you guys know? You know, I shouldn't be asking you because this is my channel, right? I make these videos and I create these recipes, so you think I would know, right? No. Sorry. Enjoy the organized mess, okay? Laugh at the organized mess if you want. I'm laughing at it. I laugh at it because it's so ridiculous, and I'm like, I should know this. These are my videos. These are the videos I'm creating, the recipes I'm creating as well, and I still don't know. So I'm like, well, we're winging it. It's gonna taste just as good. Now we're gonna put it together. I'm gonna put it on a bed of leafy greens. This is just iceberg lettuce I'm using. So I'm just doing iceberg lettuce. And then my leek onion, just putting it in there. And then red bell peppers. And then some tomatoes. And then our noodles. Noodles on there, okay, and then our delicious sauce. Yep, see, this is when you want that big strong man by your side to open up your jars. I usually can do this, it's just sometimes they tie them so freaking tight. It is hard to open them. That's another wonderful thing about raw veganism. You don't have to deal with stuff like this. There, we got it. So that's the sauce. Woo! Put in our herbs. So this is some basil. I have rubbed sage. So that's rubbed sage. I want to say rubbed sage and rosemary makes this dish. I wish I had rosemary so bad. But rubbed sage, oh my gosh. Very, very delicious. Then I got some thyme. Get some thyme. No pun intended. You got some thyme, people? Then a little spice and a little kick in your step, I guess. Some red pepper chili flakes. Already breathe a little bit of it in. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. And then you can do cracked black pepper if you want. I'm not gonna do that. Alrighty guys, there you go. And then added some carrot too. So make sure we don't forget them carrots. So we got carrots in there, and now we're gonna do the taste test. Delicious. And no added salt to it because the sauce has plenty of sodium. But if you want to add sodium to it, feel free to do it if you want to. I think pink Himalayan salt would be the best. It's the most flavorful, tastes the most delicious, but for Miss Stace, I don't like to add a lot of salt to anything because there's enough sodium in it already. So if you wanted to make this raw vegan, you can spiralize some zucchini or cucumber noodles, or spiralize them into noodles and then make your own cashew sauce, your own homemade cashew Alfredo sauce. So, but this is a cooked version if you want to try this out, and very delicious. That rubbed sage. Yummy, yummy. So remember to love being fully raw. If you are fully raw vegan, remember to love being vegan, whole foods, plant-based, whatever floats your little boats, whatever you can do. And just remember to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, literally. Put a big old smile on your face today. I hope I did that for you guys. Thank you for spending some quality time with Miss Staci here, where we definitely enjoy eating healthy. We love our healthy food. Okay guys, so have a good day today, and I will see you next video, okay? Bye guys.